Coming up next on Largo V News, get out to vote in the next Largo City election. We're talking money, and Camelot comes to the Largo Cultural Center. Don't you go anywhere. Largo V News starts right now. Hey there, and welcome to Largo V News. I'm Brandon Graham. Thank you for joining us. Largo V News is your City of Largo video newsletter delivered right to your email inbox with our various e-newsletters, and also available on Largo TV and the web as well. We're here to keep you in the know and on the go with programs and events happening in Largo. So let's get started. On November 8th, voters will once again be headed to the polls to elect a new Largo City Commissioner. City Clerk Diane Bruner gives us the scoop.
This year our election will be on Tuesday, November 8th. All voters who wish to participate will have to be registered by October 11th, and this will be the city's last standalone election. After this year, we'll have our elections in conjunction with the county in the even years only, and it will save the city a large amount of money. We sort of started it last year. There was a transition schedule for the 4-year terms, and it began last year with seats 5 and 6. They were elected to 4-year terms. This year, seats 1 and 2 are elected to 3-year terms. And hereafter, beginning with the 2012 election, our elections will only be in the even years with the county, and all terms will be for 4 years. We originally had 2 seats up for election. Seat 2, our incumbent Commissioner Robert Murray, or Vice Mayor Robert Murray, is unopposed, so he's automatically reelected for 3 years. In seat 1, Commissioner Mary Gray Black, she's got one opponent, Michael Smith. And we have no referendum questions on the ballot, so voters just need to vote for one.
And for all the information you need about the upcoming election, visit your election headquarters at largo.com, where you'll find candidate bios, written statements, video statements, and more. Are you ready to go back in time to joust with King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table? If so, get your tickets today to see 8 o'clock Theater's presentation of Camelot, playing at the Largo Cultural Center in September.
Well, Camelot is a classic musical. It is the story of the legendary King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. And Camelot actually brings you to where King Arthur comes up with the idea for the Round Table and improving chivalry and just trying to make the world a better place and a kinder place. So that's what the story is. It has beautiful music in it, starting with the title song, Camelot. It has a beautiful love song, If Ever I Would Leave You. It has How Do the Simple Folk Live. It's just a lot of beautiful, beautiful music that everybody would know. It's a mixture. It's a love story. There's betrayal. There's war. There's jousting. So, but there are a lot of funny little things that happen. But it's kind of got everything that you would want to see in a musical. It is also the show that opened the Largo Cultural Center 15 years ago. So we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of the Cultural Center, and that is why we chose to bring Camelot in. And it is the 30th anniversary of 8 o'clock Theater, so we're tying all of those anniversaries and wonderful things together and using Camelot to start that season. The Suncoast Performing Arts Foundation, which is the foundation that supports the performing arts at the Largo Cultural Center, is having their gala celebration on Saturday, September 24th, and the theme for that anniversary celebration is Camelot. So tickets are available, and you can call the Cultural Center and order tickets for that. It's a wonderful evening. There's a cocktail hour with hors d'oeuvres, silent auction items. There's a wonderful dinner will be served, and entertainment will take place also on the stage, tying in the whole Camelot theme. It's a really fun night, and it's a wonderful way to support the arts at the Largo Cultural Center.
And again, 8 o'clock Theater's presentation of Camelot runs from September 9th through the 18th at the Largo Cultural Center. You can get your tickets today by visiting largoarts.com or by calling the box office at 727-587-6793. Coming in September to a commission chambers near you, the Largo City Commission will be adopting a new budget for fiscal year 2012. Now, the fiscal year runs from October 1st, 2011 through September 30th of 2012. Amy Davis from our Office of Management and Budget is here to tell us more.
Yes, the proposed budget for 2012, we did have to include budget reduction, which is the 5th consecutive year for budget reductions. The budget reductions can be a combination of both expenditure reductions and revenue increases, but we have not raised our tax levy or increased our tax levy over the past 5 years to solve our budget challenges. Now, some may see and notice that the millage rate has perhaps gone up over that 5-year period, but because there have been significant property value decreases, those millage rate increases are offset by the property value decrease. So therefore, the revenue to the city or the tax levy that the city is imposing on its residents and property owners have remained neutral or less. And additionally, we also pushed out any utility rate increases, and our next budget year will be the 4th consecutive year as well, because that hits people's pockets as well. Every dollar that gets paid in taxes that comes to the city of Largo is divided amongst all the various services that we provide. Roughly about half of that is public safety, police and fire services. The remaining half is divided up between general governmental services, parks, recreation, library services, code enforcement, and other services. When you get your tax bill for 2011, which will be mailed out this month, the city of Largo, roughly 20% of that total tax bill comes to the city. And the rest of the tax bill goes to all of the other taxing jurisdictions or entities that provide services to you as a property owner or resident of Pinellas County, such as the school board, Pinellas County, the water management district, emergency medical services if it applies. So you really have to look at your tax bill and look at all the taxing entities separately to see where your dollars are going to.
The budget is adopted in 2 readings. The first reading is scheduled for Thursday, September 8th at 6 p.m., and the second reading will be during the regular City Commission meeting on Tuesday, September 20th. For more information about the budget, the budgetary process, or how you can get involved, visit the Largo.com Financial Center or call the Office of Management and Budget at 727-587-6727. So thanks for being with us, and thanks for subscribing to Largo e-News. Now, if you're catching this somewhere else and you're not yet receiving Largo e-newsletters, signing up couldn't be easier. Just visit Largo.com and click on the Sign Up for e-Newsletters link. Well, again, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time right here on Largo v News.